guys could come into the class and sit down, and the homework was the response to key A2. Who are you? Who are you? So I'm going to go through line by line. Okay, and the first one is asking about your name. So when somebody asks you for your name, they're not going to say, "What is your name?" They're going to say, "How are you called?" And how that is said is "Comment t'appelles-tu?" So if you're lying at the beach, and the lifeguard comes up to you and says, "Comment t'appelles-tu?" They're saying, "What is your name?" Okay? "How are you called?" is what they're saying. Okay, the literal translation. So I'm going to go through the list from top to bottom here. Comment t'appelles-tu? Okay, Desmond, start with you. Comment t'appelles-tu?
I don't know.
Okay. That brings, now Desmond's new to here, so.
I'm not very good at remembering stuff.
Okay, so this is going to be very, very important to you, this phrase. I'm going to give you guys the magic French phrase that no matter what situation you're in, you're not going to look stupid. Okay? If people are speaking French to you. Okay? So are you ready for this? The magic phrase? It's the most important thing I ever learned in French. Everyone say je.
Je.
Okay, that means I. Ne.
Je ne.
That's it. Some of you are putting it together. Je ne.
Je ne sais pas.
Someone's got it. Je ne sais it comes from the irregular verb savoir, which is to know. So when savoir is linked with je, it becomes sais. S-A-I-S. That's how it's pronounced. No S on the end. So it becomes je ne sais pas. Okay, so I need everyone to say that. Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas.
So when you want to say I don't know, instead of saying it in English, say je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas.
Everyone, tout le monde.
Tout le monde.
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas.
Okay, now when somebody asks you where's the nearest store, what are you going to say?
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas. When somebody says, when did man first land on the moon? What are you going to say?
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas. When somebody says, comment t'appelles-tu? What are you going to say?
Je ne sais pas.
I hope not, because I just asked what your name is. So how are you called? Comment t'appelles-tu? And if you say je ne sais pas, I'm sorry, they will think that you're silly. Okay? All right. So the answer to, if somebody asked me, comment t'appelles-tu? I would say, je m'appelle Gordon. Okay? So I'm going to ask Ryan. Put you on the spot there. Ready? Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je ne sais pas.
Oh, no, I asked you how you're called. What is your name? Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Ryan.
Oui, je m'appelle Ryan. Desmond, comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Desmond.
Oui, c'est ça. Comment t'appelles-tu, Jovi?
Je m'appelle Jovi.
Oui, Cash. Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Cash.
Je m'appelle Cash. Taylor, comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Taylor.
Oui, Gabriel. Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Gabriel.
Oui, I like how you said that. Natalie. Comment
Je
t'appelles-tu?
m'appelle Nathan.
Oui, John. Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Jean.
Oui, merci. Matthew, comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Matthew.
Oui, merci. Very good. All right. So we'll go on to the next part of your homework that you're supposed to know. Es-tu, are you un garçon ou une fille? Okay, are you a boy or a girl? And the response, Ryan, go ahead.
Just please.
Une
Fille.
fille. Je suis une fille. So she just said, I am a girl. And notice how she put an S on the end of suis. Je suis une fille. It's kind of like if I could say, would you like a banana? All right, and I use a banana. But when I've got an apple, see, I even said it. I don't say a apple. I say an apple. Okay, and it can oftentimes run one into the other. An apple, right? Everybody knows what I'm talking about, right? An apple. Je suis une fille. I am a girl. Okay, Desmond. Desmond, are you ready? Es-tu prête? Es-tu un garçon ou une fille? Je suis un garçon. Okay, so je suis un garçon. Okay, Jovi, your turn. Jovi, es-tu une fille ou un garçon?
Coming from. Je suis une fille.
Oui, I like, and you said it very nicely. Je suis une fille. Okay, Taylor. Es-tu un garçon? Are you a boy? No. What are you?
Fille.
Je suis une fille. Gabriel, es-tu une fille? Are you a girl?
Je suis un garçon.
Je suis un garçon. Oui, Natalie, es-tu un garçon?
Je suis une fille.
Okay, now you guys, this is homework. You're supposed to know this from the homework. Okay, John, es-tu un garçon? You can say oui.
Suis un garçon.
Je suis un garçon. Okay, Cash. Cash, es-tu une fille?
No.
What are you?
Je suis
Un garçon.
un Gaston.
Okay, put it together. Je suis un garçon.
Je suis un Gaston.
Okay, garçon.
Garçon.
Yeah, there's no T in there. Okay, Matthew.
No.
Es-tu une fille?
No. Je suis un garçon.
Oui, merci. Very good. Okay, we're going. My, this is taking a lot longer than I'd hoped. Okay, so when the next question is quel âge as-tu? And what I'm asking is what age have you? What age have you? Okay, so in French, if you were 10 years old and I asked you what age have you, and you said je suis, I am 10, je suis 10, they'd say what? Quoi? You don't look like a 10. Okay, they take that quite literally. So instead of saying I am 10, you say I have. Okay, and that comes from the verb avoir. And with avoir, when you say I have, it's j'ai. J'ai. Just like on your homework page, right there. In front of your face, on your homework page, j'ai 10 ans. If you're 10 years old, you say j'ai 10 ans. Ryan, quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 12 ans.
Okay, so she's saying j'ai 12 ans. I have 12 years. Okay, Desmond, quel âge as-tu?
What is 11 in
Onze.
French?
11.
Okay, that's what I thought. J'ai 11.
That's it, j'ai 11 ans. Gabriel, es-tu prête? Are you ready?
How do you say 12 in French?
12. 12. So, quel âge as-tu, Gabriel?
J'ai 12 ans.
Oui, j'ai 12 ans. Natalie, quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 10 ans.
Oui, merci, j'ai 10 ans. John, quel âge as-tu?
Oui.
What age have you?
10.
Okay, so you say j'ai 10 ans.
Oh, j'ai 10 ans.
Oui. Cash, quel âge as-tu?
How do you say 12 again?
12.
Je 10 ans.
Oui. Matthew, quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 11 ans.
Oui, merveilleux. Merci. Taylor, Quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 11 ans.
That's it. C'est ça. Okay. Phew, we're ready for the last one, which is I'm asking, where do you live? So, où habites-tu? Where, où, habite, live, you. Où habites-tu? Okay? And your response is, I live, j'habite. Everyone say j'habite.
J'habite
Au Colombie
au Colombie.
Au Colombie-Britannique.
Britannique. Britannique.
Britannique.
Yeah, everyone say Britannique, please.
Britannique.
That's it. And there's like a K sound at the end with the Q-U-E. Okay, so let's put it together. Écoute, s'il vous plaît. Écoutez-moi. Listen to me. J'habite au Colombie-Britannique. Toutes les personnes. J'habite
Habite
au Colombie-Britannique.
au Colombie-Britannique.
That's it. So, où habites-tu? So I'm going to go through the list all over again. And Matthew, I think we're going to start at the bottom this time. So, Matthew, où habites-tu?
J'habite à Colombie-Britannique.
Oui, j'habite au.
Oh.
Okay? So try that one encore, s'il vous plaît.
J'habite au Colombie-Britannique.
Oui, c'est ça. By the way, when I say encore, I used to sing opera, by the way. I made my living doing music and musical theater and stuff. And so I was just, I've had actually many jobs, but one was with the Vancouver Opera Company. And so when a performance was exceptionally good, people will shout out, encore, encore, which means again. They want more, okay? So they want a repetition of it. So encore means again, okay? So Cash, où habites-tu?
Oui.
J'habite
Oui.
au...
Au
What's the province? Colombie-Britannique.
Colombie-Britannique.
Okay, good. Natalie, où habites-tu?
J'habite au Colombie-Britannique.
Fantastique. Merveilleux. Gabriel, où habites-tu?
J'y habite au Colombie-Britannique.
Oui. Taylor, où habites-tu?
J'habite au Colombie-Britannique.
Merveilleux. Jovi, où habites-tu? J'habite
J'habite
au Colombie-Britannique.
au Colombie-Britannique.
Very good. Okay. Ryan, où habites-tu?
J'habite au Colombie-Britannique.
Oui, merci. Desmond,
J'habite au Colombie-Britannique.
wonderful. Okay, good. Now, you guys, you speak French very nicely when we finally get there, okay? But you really need to work on your homework. Okay, so guys, we're going to leave the classroom, but I should mention that on your homework for this next week, there is a link that it says you're now responsible to know numbers 11 to 20.
I'm hugging the seat.
And if you see on week 3, you'll see that there's a link, and if you click on that link, there's not only links there to numbers, but to a whole bunch of other things as well that will help you with your pronunciation stuff. So you guys, next week, I'm going to be expecting for you to be able to count to 20.
I know how to count to 20.
Some of you do already. Yeah, and we've already done from 1 to 10. So there's not a lot of homework for you to be working on, but that's how we're going to do our mic check. I'm going to say, please count to 1 to 20. And I'm going to be expecting you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? You need to know that for next week.
Last week?
Yeah, next week. Okay, guys, into 3DU, and I need you to follow me out the door. We're going to go on a little bit of a field trip here, and we'll take you on your first step to learning how to build stuff in World, okay?
Hey, I'm all set for building stuff. I'm a worker avatar.
Super. Good.
I already know how to build a bit.
Follow me.
Right click an object to.
Follow
I
me
can't
out
move.
to the front of
I'm
the
a
school,
pro,
please.
I can't move. My thing's frozen.
Okay, well, then you can teleport. You could join me, right?
You taught me how to build.
Go to your contacts. That's great.
You right click, right?
Yeah, right click.
Build.
Well, to join me, you need to go to contacts in your tabs. But you can also click on the chair. If you can see the chair, and that'll get you out.
I'm gonna run into this car.
Or you can click on the little, if you look at the colored icons, there's a red icon with the arrow that points up. If you click on that, that will get you out of the chairs. Okay? Alright, so we're out by the flagpole. And I'm going to ask you to cross the street, but please cross the street carefully. Make sure you look both ways. And follow me. Suivez-moi. Suivez-moi. Follow me. Oh, I think I got past that car.
I ran into the car.
I should actually, we should fix those cars so that if they hit you, it teleports you into a jail cell or something, or the hospital, and then you have to come out. Okay, do you see where I'm going to? I'm going to my cloud, and each one of you guys are going to get one of these clouds. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you how this works, okay? So you guys watch carefully. I'm going to go down to sharing my screen.
I don't have a name.
Okay, and you guys should all be seeing my cloud now. Do you see where it says Monsieur Holden at the bottom? It begins with qui suis-je. So literally the translation of that, who am I? So I'm going to be asking you guys to put that on your cloud. Who am I? Who am I? And here's the explanation of who I am. Desmond. That's probably a little bit distracting, Desmond.
My guy's breaking.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, Desmond. Okay, so who am I? Je m'appelle Gord. I am called Gord. And E.T. Je suis un garçon. I am a boy. I am a male, right? J'ai 60. Oh dear, who said that I am 60? That's 63. I don't think I could be that old. It's supposed to be 29. But anyway, I am 63 ans. Okay, I have 63 years. And E.T., as in E.T. phone home, is and j'habite au Colombie-Britannique. So that was the homework. That's on your homework page. Okay? And I need you to write that in your cloud. So
I can't find my cloud.
I don't want you looking for your cloud right now. If you find your cloud, if you look for your cloud and find it right now, you're not going to know how to do what I'm asking you to do. So I want you watching my screen. That's all I want you doing, okay? Agreed?
Okay.
Watching my screen. Okay. I am going to right-click on my cloud. And when I right-click on my cloud, you may have heard the click. It came up someplace else, but this pops up. So again, I'm gonna right-click on my screen and watch what happens. See that? Yeah, that's called the Object Properties box. Now this is key to everything that follows. You have to know this. The Object Properties box tells me the stuff about this cloud. Here's the name of this object. The name of this model is nuage underscore sign. So nuage in French means cloud. So you guys just learned a new French word. Nuage is cloud. All right? So this is a cloud sign. So, and it tells you that right there. Now, if that's missing when you right click on something, it's probably because, watch this. When I click beside the object, see all that stuff disappeared. There's a plus sign there now. We don't want the plus sign. We want to click on that and it will open it up and show you the model name. Very important you understand this. The model name. And then the description. And in the description, you'll notice that I've got in here what I've got up there. And that's because whatever I put in here, okay, so I'm going to put, I'm going to put on the new line there, I'm going to put Je suis folle, which means I am silly. Okay, so when I go up to the corner and I click off on this, watch what happens to my cloud. Watch, 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 watch. See that? It's in there now. Now if I want to get rid of that, because it's not, it's not true, I'm not silly, I'm going to go into my object properties box, into the description, and I'm going to highlight that and delete it. Now when I go back, it's not there. Okay, now one other thing that's really, really important is when you get to, let's just say that I wanted that and to be at the beginning of the next line. What I would do is I would click there, just before the and this is very important, you guys. If you press enter, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Are you watching?
Nope.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens if I press enter. But if I put my cursor just before the and I hold down the control key and press enter, look what happens. It formed a new line. And if I want it at the beginning, well, so if I go like this now, you see, I've got and between those two. Now, if I want that, if I want this to be on that line, I just press backspace, space, make it the way I want it, and press the exit, and there we go. Okay, so remember, you may have to press Control Enter to form a new line. And if you have lots of lines at the end, watch what happens. If I put in a line here, and I put in another line, and another line, and another line, watch what happens to the printing. Did you see what happened? It got smaller because it's taking into account all these lines underneath. Okay, so we don't want to have more than probably 5 or 6 lines, if at all possible. So I'm going to delete those. There we go. And my print should be big now. There we go. So now what you guys need to do is I'm going to give you, oh gosh, I'm going to give you like 6 minutes to find your sign. It has your name at the bottom of it. And when you get there, I want you to save a teleport to my cloud. Okay? Off you go. Everyone find your cloud.
Found it.
You found it? Okay, do you remember how to put a teleport there? Because you're going to want to be able to teleport right to your cloud. You don't want to have to look for it again.
Are we supposed to write anything?
Yes. What I want you to write is I want you to write what's on my cloud. Wonderful. Okay, now nobody should be able to change your sign, not like your name, and only you should be able to type on your cloud.
So, do I write my username or my real name?
Well, look, up on my cloud, it says Je m'appelle Gord. So it just you can write your real name up there, okay? But just your first name.
All right.
Is there anybody that hasn't been able to find their cloud? Okay. Is there anybody having trouble writing something on their cloud? Good work, Matthew. And those letters will get smaller the more lines you put in.
How do I make like the C with like the thing at the bottom?
Well, you don't need to worry too much about that right now, but in the work 3 homework, there is a link there that says about the codes for to make those strange letters. Okay?
Okay.
So that's in your homework page.
Okay.
Now, just a little bit of a heads up, you guys. When I use that, and it says hold down your Alt key and put in like 133 or whatever, I try that, and for me, it doesn't work. I don't know why. It does work for other people. It might work for you, or it might not. But what I have to do is I just copy the letter, and then I paste it in. Okay, is there anybody that doesn't have me as a contact? Because we're going to go now and look at some houses.
No, I don't.
Wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. You can come back and do this.
I don't think I added contacts.
Okay, because we're running out of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to where there's an empty house.
I think I'm done.
Okay, so if you guys would teleport to where I am, I'm going to be coming in and marking that sign. That's part of...
Where are you?
Well, if you join me, you'll find out real quick. Alright, so quickly what we need to do, this is going to take a little bit of time, is I need to know who's going to take this house right here that we're standing at.
1 second.
Which one is it?
It's
This
the
one right here?
it's the one that says, the sign says à vendre, which means for sale. So the first hand I see up gets it.
Which one? This one over
Okay,
here?
Ryan's got it. She put her hand up. Okay, so I'm going to put Chez Ryan, which means Ryan's house. Okay, so Ryan, what you need to do, félicitations, you now have a house. So what you need to do is stand by your sign and go up to teleports and say, and remember this as my house. Okay, the rest of you, follow me down the street. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to my place.
Oh, I found my house.
Yes.
Good. Make sure you put in a teleport there now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, I have disappeared because I'm at my house now. And I'm starting to get my house ready for Christmas. So if you guys could all join me and you'll see what I have in my house. Alright, I need all of you guys to mute for just a minute, okay? Can you mute please? The first thing I want you to notice is that going into my house, I've got a stairway that I've put in there. And I've also got a ramp. Okay, so that one might be something for you to consider. Now, if you need to jump up to get into your house, use the space bar. At least on PC, use the space bar to jump up. Now, as you go through the front door, Gabriel, no motorcycles allowed in my house.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna drive mine in.
Yeah, please be respectful. Okay, I want you guys walking into my house, and as you walk into my house,
La maison.
you'll notice the sound. Okay, and the sound is ma maison. Okay, and I've got a trigger there that gives the sound to walking in. But I want you guys all to come into the kitchen.
La cuisine.
It's going to be awfully crowded. Everyone in the kitchen, please.
I activated the piano.
Yes. That's a masterpiece. That's me playing Clair de Lune by Debussy.
No,
French
he just
composer.
has that, and then he likes playing it to pretend that he's playing.
Oh, don't ruin my surprise.
Hey, I've been here before, so remember.
Okay, so is everyone in the kitchen?
Yeah, I heard La cuisine.
All right. Yes, as you go in, you should hear la cuisine. That means the kitchen. What I want you to do is I want you to mouse over the refrigerator. If you mouse over the refrigerator, you'll see a little sign comes up that says Le Frigo. Do you see that? Oh, and I'm still sharing my screen, aren't I? Okay, I don't know. Maybe you guys, if you guys want to go to my screen, please. Can you do that? When I right-click on my fridge, you see the object properties box comes up, and you see how I've got Le Frigo in there? The fridge is what that means. Okay, so you guys are going to want you to label everything in your house. So if you mouse over the stove, you'll see, if you mouse over it,
Stuck underneath your
it
house.
says La Cuisinière.
It's called a Merce Stainless.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. That might make it easier. Okay, and John, you're inviting me to go to French World.
Oopsie, sorry.
But if I
I was trying to get myself back up to you guys because I had accidentally, when I teleported back to you,
Yeah.
I had accidentally I had become part of the boards, and then I accidentally became a V, and I got stuck underneath the baseboards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could try pressing Shift down, hold Shift down, and that should get you up. You should be able to move through things, but maybe not in this world. Okay, so my job is to go through this whole house, and if we go into the other room, you'll see that I even have a television set. And the television set, if you mouse over it, it says Tele. But if you right-click on the television set, you'll see the Object Properties box, and that gives you all the, see what's in the Action box? You'll be able to copy that and make your TV do the same thing as my TV. Okay, so it's the same thing with the piano and stuff like that too. So that's the beginning. Now, there is a tutorial that I've put in your homework. So you guys have got a lot to do this week. You've got your numbers to memorize up to 20. You have the téléfrancais to watch, catch up on. Okay, you've also got the video on building to watch. Okay, and you've got your sign to be done. Okay, so there's those 4 things that need to be done. So you guys are going to have to spend some time this week in here. Okay? And then once we've got this done, the learning for French happens very quickly. Okay? There's also the 5th thing is Quizlet. Now, you guys, let me be really, 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 really clear on this. When you guys click on the Quizlet link in your homework page, are you all listening? Actually, what I'd love to see is I'd love to see your hands up off your keyboards so that I know that you're listening. How if you go like this? So that I know that your ears, you're listening.
Just do,
Okay, Taylor, I'm not seeing you. Okay. Desmond, both hands. That's it. Okay, I know this is hard. You guys, listen very carefully. On the Quizlet, when you click on the Quizlet link to join my class, you have to use your username. So Gabriel will be HC Gabriel and your last initial, right? Natalie, you know what yours is, right? Okay? You use your username, not any other name. Your username, and use your password so you don't forget it. Use the same password that you use for 3DU. Please use that for Quizlet too. Okay, so you don't forget it. Alright? And when you go into Quizlet, you'll see that there is an assignment there. There are 40 terms for the house. La maison, la plafond, le mur, le cuisinière, le frigo. So all the items that are in your house, they're there in the Quizlet. So what I want you to do is become familiar. Go to the first exercise in Quizlet and do your best to get that done. Okay? So you guys have got 5 things to do. I would suggest that over the next 5 days,
by the way,
you make sure that you get at least one of them done per day.
Are you gonna go and show us how to build objects today?
Gabriel, we don't have time today for me to do that. We spent so much time working on your homework, okay, that wasn't done, that we didn't have time to do that. But Gabriel, I did put a link in the homework page for you. And that's a lesson on how to build. There are very few rules about what you do with your house. But there is only one rule about what you do with other people's houses of property. The one rule, that's it. One rule is you don't do anything in anyone else's lot. That's it. That's the one rule. And if you break that rule, you will not be allowed to do anything in your lot or anywhere else. Okay, so please do remember that. Okay? All right. Well, I think that that's pretty much it for the lesson today. You guys have lots to do. Lots to do to get caught up. Now, one of the reasons why I wouldn't normally give you as much as I've given you, but there is the Ministry of Education has got guidelines as to what you guys need to accomplish. So the first section is on c'est moi, it's me. So we need to know greetings and salutations. We need to know about your age, your name. We need to be able to do all that stuff. We need to know about your family. Now, we don't want any details about your family. You can put an avatar. You'll be able to put avatars in your house and say, voila, here's mon père. Okay, here's my father. Okay, and beyond that, we don't really need any details. Okay, and your father might be sitting watching TV, and you might have a sports game on or something like that. It might be something that typically that your dad does or your mom. You'd have something else on for that. Okay, so don't forget to visit the homework page because it's got all the things that you could possibly need to do for this next week. Gabriel?
And your door doesn't open, you pass through it.
That's right. Well, I can fix the door so that it opens, but right now it's just... Okay, Gabriel, you have a question, and then Ryan.
Could you at least just show me how to copy and paste objects quick?
No, I cannot do that because I've already done it on the homework page. So
Okay.
you just need to do your homework, and you'll get everything that you want. Okay? Ryan, your question?
How do you save your
How do you save your what?
house?
Your house? It is saved. You can't move your house. You can't delete your house. You can't do anything to your house. But you can add things to it. Okay?
I mean, how do you
Save the teleport to your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you go up to where it says teleport on your menu up above.
Mm-hmm.
Click on that and go down to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, click on remember and just put my house if you're standing outside of your house. Okay, if you want to remember my house, just go to teleport. If you're here, go remember and say Mr. Holden's house. Okay? If there's stuff in here that you like. Because the name of the game for a lot of this is just copying stuff that you see and that you like, okay? It can happen very quickly. All right, so I would like to just end off with a word of prayer. I think I asked last week if there was anybody who would be willing to close off in a prayer. Okay, I probably should have written that down. But I'll do it this week then. Okay, so if you could just bow your heads for a moment, and let's just add God's blessing on you guys.